Hi, I'm Michael Gable, Managing Director of Fairmont Equities. The share market has been very volatile these past few weeks, so what will get it moving in the right direction again? Well, I can see two possible catalysts, so this is what you need to look out for. Any advice here is general only. So the first catalyst is a movement in the 10-year bond yield, the US 10-year bond yield. It's currently on par with levels seen in October and March. This is a one-year chart. Remember, in October, inflation was still trending up and there was a lot of uncertainty around inflation levels and interest rate levels. In March, there was a lot of concern that the US banking system would collapse. So yields are back at those levels, as we could see, but with inflation trending lower and the overall economy looking better than many expected, I think there's a good chance that yields head back down fairly soon. This is another chart of the yields, now in green, against the US share market, the S&P 500, which is in blue. So when yields peaked in October and March, which I've marked by the red line, that was very close to when the share market bottomed out and then rallied again. So as the yields fell, the share market rallied. The second catalyst is the Chinese government stimulating their economy. Chinese inflation data was out today. Inflation, as we could see from the past year, is still falling and is now at 0%. That is, they can pump up the economy and not be worried about inflation. If anything, there's a risk of deflation and no government will ever want to see that. And here is the latest Chinese PPI, deep in negative territory. So a glass half empty person would say that the economy in China will continue to struggle. However, I see this as the opening of the door to the government to step in and stimulate the economy. If this were to happen, this would be a massive positive for Australian resource stocks and the Australian market in general. So if you're looking for the next big move in share markets, then keep an eye on these two possible catalysts as they could mark the start of the next rally. If you're looking for more ideas, go to our website, fairmontequities.com. Sign up to the free trial of the Dynamic Investor. Here you'll get our market outlook, our trading guide on how to buy and sell shares, and of course 8 weeks of our research delivered to your inbox. And if you qualify for our portfolio management service and you have greater than $500,000 to invest, then give me a call to find out more.